walking around feeling free.
Hey guys, that's your Comanche today in Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video, guys. Oh, it is festive. It is festive. We have not commented on the new scenery. I like it this year. I'm feeling it. I'm digging it.
Lately I've caught...
Ow! Son of a nutcracker!
How are you guys? How you guys feeling around the holidays? Does it stress you out? Or are you totally, you know, just jolly and merry and happy-go-lucky? I'm a little bit of both. I think I enjoy it when it's here, but I can't lie. I've been putting things off for way too long. I've done no Christmas shopping. Yeah, I don't feel good about it. Even saying it out loud makes me feel really, really crappy. Hopefully some of you procrastinators out there, you dirty, dirty procrastinators like me, you're in the same boat and you can empathize in the comments. Either way, you know what yours truly did get for Christmas?
Tell me what you got.
I finally got my hands on Quintus the Triumphant. I'm going to try him out for the very first time and give my honest to God first impressions on this champion for you guys, with you guys, and see if he lives up to the hype, right? Or the lack of hype. I've heard some pretty underwhelming reviews, but we're going to go ahead and deck him out in some really solid gear, and we will be the judge. So we are sitting exactly at 4,000 live arena trophies.
I can see you believe in working hard.
That was exactly how many you need, obviously, to unlock Quintus. So let's go ahead and take a look at his kit really quickly here. The thought also strikes me that probably, you know, 1% of you guys, if not less, have him. So spending a long time on a big, robust guide, I don't think it's necessary. Aesthetically, though, you know, cue the beats, Osama. He looks pretty cool, right? I love the aesthetics on this guy. I have no idea what he looks like, but who cares? He's mean, he's bad, and he's ironclad, baby. It's Quintus the Triumphant, Bannerlord Void Legendary. He has a big long lore story, which I will not read to you guys, but you can check it out if you want to. So what is this dude doing? He has 1600 base attack, really nice there. Encore performance, attacks one enemy extra hit if the target has no buffs. If the attack is critical, repeats the attack once. So I'm assuming repeats the entire ability with another extra hit. We'll see. Is that how you read it? Do you read it as 2 total hits if they have no buffs? Or 4 total hits if it's critical and they have no buffs? That's how I read it. Anyway, strip away. Attacks one enemy, removes all buffs, can't be resisted or blocked, and places a decrease defense on them. So no reason for accuracy because it can't be resisted or blocked. Damage is all the masteries and whatever. Damage inflicted by the skill cannot be decreased by enemy passive skills or masteries and cannot benefit from them either. Resets the cooldown of the A3 if it kills an enemy. On the A3, crowd favorite, an AoE nuke. 4-turn cooldown, can't be booked down. Attacks all enemies, places an increased attack on and increased crit damage on this champion for 3 turns before attacking. Resets the cooldown of the A2 if you kill an enemy. So you can see there's some synergy here between killing enemies and resetting the skill, either A2 or the A3 ability. Percussion. Each of these champion skills deals an additional amount of pure damage. The amount of pure damage dealt is equal to 10% of the target's max HP for each buff on them. The additional pure damage dealt will ignore shield buffs. Sounds like it could be incredibly strong in this meta, right? It's not a go first meta, really. I guess it is in some ways, but it's a tanky meta. Let's put it that way. Stone Skin and all their shebang. So we have a chance at stealing Stone Skin here on a 50-50 on the A2. Interesting. Anyway, guys, let's see how he is in action here. I do want to pull up the multipliers really quickly here.
Good fortune on such a lovely day.
Whoa, so check it out, guys. Quintus the Triumphant on hellhades.com. He's one of the only 16 champions out of, what, 1,000 now in the game that they give a 5-star overall rating to. Wow. Okay, so someone's high on this dude. I say that, I say wow, and I'm so floored by it because, well, I'll show you the in-game reviews on this dude. Definitely, now granted, it's 40 reviews right now on this guy, 40. So there's not that many people who have him or reviewed him, but so far they're not good at all, right? Anyway, 5-star here. He has a, look at all these, Spider 3.5, Fire Knight 5 out of 5, Fire Knight 5 out of 5. I guess it is 4 hits, right? Dragon 5 out of 5, Spider 5 out of 5, Dark Fae 5 out of 5. I gotta be real. I'm not sure if I'm that high on this dude outside of the arena. Arena, 5 out of 5. Gold 1, win rate. He's not even being used in...
I don't think you did your homework.
Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. They don't have him in Gold 1, Ash. Gold 3, his win rate is 41%, pick rate 3%. Pretty bad. And then not even being really used in Gold 4. Okay. 1.9 multiplier on the A1 times 2 or 3 or 4, maybe. 5.5 multiplier on his A2. That's a single target, right? And then a 3.8. That's it on the AoE. Now, granted, everything is you know, it's all based on this percussion ability. How much can we get there? All right, I'm not blown away by those multipliers though. Let me show you how I have them built really quickly here, guys. I'm going to take them for a spin in the arena. I'm also going to compare them to, like, I don't know, maybe a Candrafon. I'll compare him to a Candrafon just damage-wise. All right, so I put him in lethal and I put him in cruel, right? So we're just gonna make sure we ignore as much defense as humanly possible. Obviously picked up Helm Smasher as well. So lethal, cruel, total stats are gonna be 5,900, a little shy on the attack, you know, but 100 and 269 on the crit rate, crit damage. I don't have him awakened, so don't hold that against him. I don't have him obviously empowered. I wonder who his empowerment champion is. We have Helm Smasher on the masteries, a typical arena build, bring it down, ruthless ambush, you know the drill. I have deterrence and retribution as well. I don't have him booked out, so I really want, I shouldn't do that to my clan. I should wait till next clan versus clan, but I mean, we're going to be missing a little bit of damage, so let's at least consider that when we're judging him. That, I mean, most of his books go right to damage. So 25% extra damage on crowd favorite, for example. That's not nothing for give the double neg. But anyway, I'm sick of talking about him. He has arena attack by 35% as well. I'm sick of talking about him. Let's go ahead and just try him out here, guys. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and see what my man has. I'm just going to go against a random team. So because he's in Savage and, or because he's in Cruel and Lethal, excuse me, I put him with a Necret to protect him. I have a UDK to also protect him. I have a Duchess as a Reviver, but we don't need the increased attack. He brings that himself as well. But, you know, I figured the Veil and whatnot will help him out as well. So let's see. Hopefully we go first here. Let's see. All right, so my man's right there, smack dab in the middle. And I guess he has nothing to ignore the stupid block damage, but it's okay. Let's just protect Duchess here. And whatever. Helicath, go ahead and let me have it. I got Stone Skin, dude. So I guess the increased attack is useful for Duchess now that I say it, because we can open up with his A2 instead of his A3, especially in a situation like this where half of them have block damage. They have a lot of buffs, so we'll get that percussion or whatever the heck it's called, right? So I want to go after Pythion first. We're going to try out his A2. Strip away. I mean, I'm expecting massive damage here because of each of this champion skills deals additional pure damage, 10% max HP for each buff. I want an easy one-shot kill. That was it.
How dare you?
It wasn't me, it was him!
That's what we were expecting, right? Removed all buffs and then came in with some big boy nukes. Let's go after Helicath. This is an ally attack. We're going to see his A1. Yeah, it didn't seem like massive damage, but it was hard to kind of get a gauge on what he was doing there, huh? All right, all right, all right. Let's try his A3 here. Brace yourselves. Okay, let's slow it down. I don't even know what the animation looks like. I've not watched any content on this dude at all. Oh, boom, the hammer. I didn't even see the numbers, though. Did you guys, was I mistaken, or was it around 40 or 60K or something like that? Dude, it's very similar to Gaius the Gleeful's, where it's like the pendulum's coming down and squashing him, right? All right, let's up the ante a little bit here, guys. Let's go against the Taurus team here. Again, hopefully we go first. It doesn't really matter, though. Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and perfect veil everybody, increase attack, blah, blah, blah. They've got every buff known to man, again, which is perfect. We're going to go after Duchess, just like we did last time. I mean, that's not a bad ability, right? That's not a bad ability at all. What I want to do, too, is I want to compare that ability with Valkanen's A2 ability. The reason I don't know why I did that, but the reason I say that is because Valkanen has a steal all buffs, but he has a deny revival. Granted, it's his, and I said A2, I'm sorry, it's a secret skill. All right. So, I don't know, guys. Am I good? Let's just test it out. I mean, what am I waiting for? Okay. I mean, it did some damage. It did some damage. Nothing too crazy. Okay. So early on here, not blown away by his A3. Not really blown away by his A1. I'm not sure if blown away is the right verbiage, but I did really like his... Okay, A1. Got the job done there. Let's see what we can do against Taurus here. So here we go. Boom. Hey! Taurus is no joke, man. Hey, I think those reviews are maybe a little bit unfair on this dude. What about you guys? Let's go against the Go First team here. Now, granted, we're not in Live Arena. We're not in Gold 3. I want to be very, very clear, abundantly clear about that. You know, what impresses me here in Gold 5 is, or even Platinum for that matter, it's not going to be the same in Live Arena where you can, you know, plan for everybody and stuff like that. Anyway, let's ally attack their reviver.
I am still alive. That's amazing.
Man, I'm very underwhelmed by that A1. Granted, everybody has buffs. I got to find a team with no buffs so we can test that out too. Let's open up this time with the A3, okay? Boom. That AoE is not strong, man. It's not strong. I mean, compared to a Leo, that guy right there, no way. A Jirigid, and of course, guys, some of you are probably watching and be like, dude, that's pretty strong, man. He's pretty strong. Granted, man, he's like the end game award. You know, he's got to be really nasty, like really strong. But right now, he's hitting like Xena. He's hitting like Xena Warrior Princess. And I'm actually pretty underwhelmed with Xena Warrior Princess too.
I'm just like you. I think that's true. You're just like me. Yes, I can see.
Now, again, I'm grading on a curve here. She's a very great nuker for, you know, gold and progression and Great Hall farming. But I'm looking for a Jirigid. I'm looking for a nutcracker damage. I'm looking for something big here. Anyway, I digress. Let's keep it going here. All right, this is going to be the A2, yeah. Okay, so I'm assuming we just got blocked by UDK there on the Stone Skin. So if he, I'll tell you what, for a champ, I want to start sharing my thoughts here, right? For a champion like this, I really want him, maybe it's just not even the damage, maybe it's not an issue of the damage on the A3. Maybe that's fine. What I want him to have, though, is something that specifically combats this meta, or the meta as it's been for years now, what it feels like in the game, right? And that was a pretty good nuke there. That is Stone Skin, man. I'd really like if that A2 of his did something where it had, I don't know, ignore Stone Skin, remove Stone Skin, or a block revive somewhere in there, like a Sun Wukong type response. Something like that, you know? I feel like he's missing a little something. But he's still pretty damn good. Let's go, it doesn't... Okay. So, UDK soaked up the damage, but he got the... Rotos got the decreased defense. Okay. Now we can just kill Rotos vis-a-vis the ally attack. Okay. He's not under... Okay. Let's go A1. I don't know how I feel about that A1, guys. It feels like it's breaking through pretty well, like breaking through the defense. And I guess that's all the buffs. I guess that's testament to his passive. You know what I'm saying? His A1, I was a little underwhelmed, but with the passive, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It doesn't do crazy damage, but it does break through. 21k or whatever. All right, let's compare him to somebody else damage-wise. I want to go against a... yeah, this team right here. I just want to go against a super tanky team. I'm going to lose on purpose here, but I want to just get a... And we have to keep an eye on Harima's passive. Don't want them to mess up our damage test here. Okay. So are we just gonna, are we even gonna be able to make it through here or what? He's got the provoke. Let's just protect here. Okay. So what I would like to do here, Harima. So Harima's RA2, it should not be affected by Harima's passive, right? So Harima's passive, is that the way it reads? What is it? A2, yeah, passive skills or masteries. So is an anti-Harima option, at least, even though she just absolutely decked me. All right, let's go against the Go First team. I just want to do a damage check. That's all I want to do here. All right. So they go first, blah, blah, blah. They come in, they do stuff. We come in, we do stuff. All right, here we go. Let's do ally attack on Pythion. He did chop right through Pythion too. Pythion's no joke, man. I gotta say, I fall somewhere between, just to get to the point, right? I fall somewhere between Hell Hades ranking a perfect 5 out of 5 and the people ranking him a 2 and a 1 on the ratings. I guess I give him a solid 4. I give him a solid 4, right? Let me see his A3 ability. Ah, the fear procced. Is he here? That's your surprise. Is he in the house? Did you let him in? Good. Sorry, my brother came over for video game night with a little one, so he just let me know that he was here. And it's a big surprise. It's guys' night in video game night right now. So exciting stuff here in the Ash household. Oh man, I can't really get a really good feel. All I want to do is a quick damage check here, guys. Come on. All right, you know what I can do to get a quick damage check? I can go against the same team and I can just put somebody who I know is going to be faster in the lead than their arbiter. So let's go with by rarity. Let's go Night Queen. And then all I want to do is get an AoE nuke and just compare the damage, you know? When you factor in his, well, now wait a second. Now they have no buffs, so I want to test out his A1. We're going to test out everything here. All right, so A1 coming in. Whatever. Now they can't get any buffs. All right. Plays an extra hit. If the attack's critical, repeats the attack once. Okay, who's even... Okay, we're going to go after Pythion. So let's see. 1, 2. Ah, that's it?
I am not in the mood for this side of you.
Fine.
It was critical. So why didn't it repeat the attack? I was expecting 4 hits there, weren't you guys? I don't know, man. Let's do this battle over again. I'm not going to do that again, but I am going to do... I got to give you the damage check that I promised you guys before we end this one, right? All right. Let's go in here. And let's just go ahead and set him up with the increased attack. Comes in. Not that he needs it. Let's do this. Let's come in with the A3. What are we looking like here?
Hey, can you start now? Clocks on each side.
80k or so. Let's put Candyman in. I have Candyman built a little bit worse, a little bit less crit damage, 100% crit rate. He's in lethal gear, but no cruel gear. So Quintus is built maybe a little bit better, but let's just see. Let's just see. Because if you can't outdamage a Candyman, I love Candyman, by the way. I have nothing against him. But if you can't outdamage him, then what are we doing here? Right? What are we doing? But overall, I like him. I like him. He's a pretty cool nuker. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using him, but I think he's pretty cool. I think he's pretty cool. He's got a very, very interesting passive. Very interesting skill set. All right, let's do it all again. Let's come in. All right. They're going to... Okay, so We are going to just go in with the Butcher's Glee right now. 40 to basically the same result, you know, close to the same result. A much harder hitting A1. I don't know. What do you guys think about him, guys? I'm hemming and hawing here at the end of the video because that's all I got for you. But I'm not blown away, but I would give him like a 4. In the arena, he's definitely interesting. I'll keep you guys posted if I end up using him in live arena. But I'm thinking I'm probably not going to. I think I'm I mean, I'll try him out, right? Because why not? It's my new toy. But I'm thinking on Quintus. I'm thinking that... let me just cleanse this off Candyman real quick. I think I'm just going to stick with, you know, the Rhodoses of the world. The guys that I'm already using a lot, right? I'm using... Okay, that was a good damage check there. Let's see if he can come in and kill. Now, because he has the A2 that we can use on Harima, right? I'm probably going to stick with, like, Taurus, Rhodos, Harima, Inithwi Blood Twin. You know, I wish there was some sort of Deny Revival in that kit, you know? Hey, just for the 3 of you here left watching me.
I also am here.
Let me use Garul, or whatever her name is. Rarity... I haven't showed her highlighted at all, but Garul is an absolute monster. I don't have her booked out, but let's go ahead and take a look. Let's just do a quick little damage check here before I let you guys go. All right, come back in again. Let's see how she can do. Okay, that's fine. They come in, they do stuff. It's cool. We come back in here. Gonna do the same exact thing we did last time. And you guys ever do this? You ever kind of go in and just messing around and compare champions and whatever? Okay. So I don't get the buffs this time like Candyman did. There was no... Well, I don't need increased attack. HP based champion. But the cool thing about Garul, though, is she joins in whenever anybody else attacks. So we have a 20% chance of joining in, then 20% chance, I think, of repeating the A1. So check this out. She just joined in. She's going to join in again, maybe? Let's see. Every time we attack, she has a chance of joining in. She does some gnarly stuff in Hydra Clan Boss. A lot of people are saying she's up there and like the best nukers out there right now in the game. I wish we had another cleanse available, but we don't. Let's just finish this one strong here. We can basically put it on auto. UDK doing his thing. There we go. And yeah, let me know what you think of this guy. I think he's cool. He's cool. Is he a game changer? I don't know. There we go. And this one's gonna be over. Anyway, guys, Quintus the Triumphant. Yeah, we'll try to find other use cases for him too. We'll try him in other areas of the game. What say you? Are you ranking him a 5? Are you ranking him a 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever? Let me know in the comments below. Much love, and as always, take care, guys.